The Central Club.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Central Club. This episode is brought to you by Re-Inspire Printing and Weekend Defender. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the club and hit the bell button to be notified of future content. Today we are in BETTWS NPT. Really excited to get into this one. We've had a lot of people request this place, and you know, I've known about this place for many years myself. I played baseball here, played football here as a youngster, but I've never come here as an adult. With me today as my sidekick, I'm really happy to see you again, brother. It's Delboy, man. What's going on?
What's happening?
So if you've watched Groi Garaka, which is probably one of our best visits, our best vlogs we've done up to date, Delboy was our, well, you could say our tour guide, weren't you?
Yeah,
know?
tour guide.
And you know, he done so well that we had to invite him again in a totally different area that he has no relevance to.
Never been yet myself.
Have you never been yet?
Nah, never been yet.
You've heard about it? Yeah?
I've heard of it, yeah.
What have you heard, truthfully?
It's quite rough.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll have a little look around now, is it?
We're going to have a little look around.
Look in the pub as well.
This, yeah, the Nightingale is right there. Listen, this is the first ever time we have come to BETTWS, right? We will come back again. This is an unexpected visit, so we don't know who we're going to see. And if by the end of this you're a BETTWS resident and you feel we haven't given it the best portrayal, I do apologise. Give us a message, we will come back. But we hope you enjoy. Stay central.
Stay central.
He's even got a high... Is that... How old are you? I thought you was a contractor with that high vis on. Do you live round here? Would you make a BETTWS?
What's the channel?
Well, come down and have a chat. Be careful, lads. What's it like round here, boys?
It's not the best. It's rough, like, but do you get me? When you grow up so much in your life, do you get me?
You all born and bred here then, yeah? Right, brother?
It becomes your home, innit?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's BETTWS is like, it's mad as well, innit? Because like everything's here, you don't need to leave the estate, really, do you?
No, you don't literally, man.
You
But
all,
it's like, we're all one big family. Do you get what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know everyone on this estate. If you're born here, if you're bred here, do you get me? You're treated as family. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But,
What's it like? Do you have like a football team, rugby team, and that up here, innit?
You've got the rugby club, fucking, and then you've got the civil. Look, it's a football team, but
It's mainly football, is it, BETTWS?
yeah.
No rugby team, no other sports.
Rugby team, yeah. It's rugby. I forgot what it's called. It's BETTWS Rugby Club.
Yeah? Oh, fair play. What about youth club? Do you have a youth club enough for you boys and that?
Not our age. Not our age group, though. So it's a little bit for all the youngsters.
So as soon as you go past that age, it's fuck all for you, really, yeah?
Yeah, literally.
Nothing?
Fuck all, like a little bit of football.
Just a couple of scaffolds to chill up, yeah?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's the nippers, man. They love it.
Yeah. Would you say though, it's a nice area to grow up, or would you say it's...
I would say, like, if you're from here, do you get what I mean? It makes you feel like home, innit? But like, if you're not from here and you walk around, you might think, fucking hell, it's a bit rough. Like,
Yeah,
you see all
yeah.
the kids running around, setting bins on fire and all, you think, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But,
So what do you think needs to be done? Do you think there needs to be more things for you guys at your age, you know?
100%, because all the nippers, that's what they're doing, like, do you get me? They're not going football and all, they're just going out playing and seeing all the kids jumping around.
Fear of missing out,
Yeah,
and...
like, do you get me?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just a lot of missed opportunities, really, in BETTWS.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of talent here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bet a lot of talent.
Yeah, literally a lot of young kids who need, like, look at this one, like, he's in a work thing already, he wants work, get him work.
Yeah, fair play, innit, like, you know? It's what's that, because you just feel like school's useless for you, is it, like?
Well, bro, listen, they didn't let me pick my GCSEs, nothing, so I didn't even get a go score, so I just dropped out. But, yeah, man.
Do you feel like you was let down by school?
Yeah, 100%. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to college and reset all my exams on
Yeah.
me, because I just don't know, I think school is just a waste of time.
Yeah, don't feel disheartened about it, like, do you know what I mean? There's plenty of time to turn your life around and do what you want, like, innit? Yeah. But it's a shame that, like, they do, like they don't give a fuck, really, school, do they? Like, it's like a waste of time, really.
Yeah, it is, bro.
And it's like an important time, really, that you could get a lot from, like.
Yeah,
it's
an important time of your life, boys, but it's like...
But if there's anything I could say is, when I left school, I was 17, and I got addicted to heroin then straight away, and I was addicted to heroin until I was 28. So, you know, and I've managed to get clean and turn my life around. So, you know, I'm not telling you guys to just fuck around for 10 years, but anything is possible, like, and it's never too late, like, do you know what I mean?
It's true, man. It's very true.
Like, my mum went to uni when she was like 30 to become a teacher, do you know what I mean? So it's like, don't think, oh yeah, because I fucked up in school, like my life's over, because there's plenty of time, like, do you know what I mean?
Plenty of opportunities, plenty of chances, really.
Yeah.
But I think because you're from a smaller state like BETTWS, well, it ain't small, but like non-known estate, people don't really think, oh, we ain't making it nowhere. Do you get what I mean?
What would you say makes BETTWS different to the rest of Newport?
Just like
Everyone's
the roughness of it.
Yeah, it's just different, really, mate.
What, do you feel like you get treated differently from being up here and like?
Yeah, 100%.
Is it?
100%. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a bit weird, man.
What, to even to like Dufferin, like Malbus, even to them, you like BETTWS is different, like, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit more. We're more scatty, to be honest, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
More scatty.
Like, yeah, man. You say wrong word to these little nippers, bruv, and they're on you, like, they're all over.
On you like a fly, like, yeah?
Trust me.
Yeah.
Little bug.
Any like studios up here for you and all that, like music studio or? But yeah, like obviously someone will do it for you out of his own. There's not like a youth club, a government-funded place where you could go and be creative.
It's fucking crap, mate. Literally, BETTWS is one of them places where it's not many things like.
So if there was something, right, say like the council or the government of who the people who had the purse strings for BETTWS was watching this now, what would you say to them?
Sort it out, like. Just shape up. It's just all these kids, yeah, they're looking up to people like.
How old are you?
I don't know.
You still got your uniform on, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, but kids out here, I think they see all the boys on the bikes and all, they want to be
Yeah.
like them, and then, do you get me? That's when they go down the wrong path, I think, mate.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Nah, well, listen, thank you for chatting to me, boys. Like, I really appreciate it. Good luck with everything, boys, yeah? Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice one, lads. Thank you, yeah? Appreciate it, boys. Nice one, lads. Safe.
What's that? It's all right.
Tell the people your name. Shane, I've been in jail with you.
Oh, well,
Cardiff, Nick, yeah, back in the day.
Yeah,
You haven't been for a while, have you?
we're 15 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are YouTubers, eh?
Yeah, YouTube. We go to different council estates, not just council estates, towns, villages. We do a lot of the valleys,
yeah.
but we go all over Wales, you know, and try and speak to the community, speak to the youngsters, the olders.
So it's all right, it's better than always. Well, it's gone bad then, but always, hasn't it?
You think it's got bad down there and better up here, is it? Or?
I don't know, I think it's more laid back, quiet, but it is, and I don't know, it's always gone a bit mad down here now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I'll have to have a look up there. And I was going to go up there with, I think, Gavin, Fernquest. He was going to do a tour with me up there, Ringland, all way, that way, like, you know. What, but BETTWS, though, what would you say about BETTWS? Like, would you say, like, it's...
I think it's a good place, I like it up there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good community?
Yes, yeah. It's good, like, you know, most people like it, you know.
Yeah.
It's all the same everywhere now.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a bit different, isn't it, BETTWS, like, because it's like on its own, isn't it? It's quite a big estate, like, you know.
You're from back,
No, I'm from Cardiff, I'm Fairwater. But I worked for Kaleidoscope as well. I was in Powell's Place dispensing. That's probably where I saw you as well.
right.
Powell's Place.
Yeah.
I'm on the Boover that I am, see.
Right.
But yeah, no, this I've seen you around loads of times, isn't it? We done a Dufferin vlog and we done Malbus. They're the only two places we've done so far as well in Newport. So this is the next spot, all right, mate? But yeah, man. So it's good to see you. Anyways, I'm glad you've been out for so long. You know, keep it up, like, do you know what I mean?
Still on the bike, like, you know.
Top man.
Alright, nice
Say that, mate.
Who's me now, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's your name, mate?
My name's Mike Fisher.
It's a Cardiff accent, I hear.
That's it, you got it, won't lose it. Get that Newport accent, yeah. So
What
when
part?
I moved up here 8 years ago,
What part of Cardiff you from?
Roth.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I moved up here 8 years ago. Met my little one's mum.
Hello.
Moved to Newport. And the first place I went was the Nightingale. And it was funny because I'm on my own, you see, so But they said, don't go in and like your girl. It's a locals pub, like, you know what I mean? They don't like, you know, they don't like outsiders. I said, well, I just bought an house in BETTWS, so I feel like I should be a local.
At least try it and
So
get
I'm
in
going to
there,
walk in
innit?
there on my own, and I did. And exactly what they said was going to
Nice one,
happen.
boys. Hey, stay
Exactly
out of
what
trouble, yeah?
So I walked in there, and the first thing is prior to the manager in there now, Steve, I know him quite well, but the first manager in there, I walked in and I said, can I have a pint of Stella, please, mate? As soon as I said that, they heard the accent. Oh, Cardiff boy, is it? I was like, okay, all right, I expected that. But two very, very drunk boys come up to me, and they said, oh, Cardiff boy, is it? Oh, who'd you support? Like, as in football. I said,
Liverpool, he said.
I am a Liverpool supporter. Right? I am a Liverpool supporter.
You were?
I said, well, in the Premier League or local? He said, oh, local. I said, well, I support Cardiff because I'm from Cardiff. I said, but I'm not a die-hard fan.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
one of them soul crew guys, if that's what you're... Oh, wait, and he goes, we're Newport County. I was scared a bit much then, like, I was like, okay, leave me alone. I just want a quiet drink. And they wouldn't leave it. So I said to the manager, I said, you're going to, first time I come in, and this is, I gave fucking shout.
This is the treatment I'm getting.
Yeah, and this is what people warn me about. And he said he just turned his back to that. And the two lads were like, fucking Cardiff boys coming into our pub. But I knew what to expect, do you know what I mean? Totally fine. What's the matter? Totally fine. So it was
Sorry,
basically, I said to him, look, lads, I support my legs because they support me, sort of thing, that sort of stupid thing. And they all wanted to fight me there. That's how we went. I was calm as hell and they all wanted to fight me, so I just had to leave. But I like you. I like BETTWS. But
Hey, what, did you go back to the Nightingale
I
ever?
go there every weekend.
I was going to say, it's been a happy ending.
Because I wouldn't back down, no. It's not, I didn't go there for the fight, but I wasn't going to back down. So boys.
Yeah, oh, that's
I mean,
good.
everyone knows me around, it's quite cool.
But yeah, like, what do you make of the place? Is it a good community?
There's real people here. Growing up in Cardiff, we had Ely, the biggest council estate in Europe. You'd find there is a minority will spoil it for the majority.
Yeah, of course.
So the kids will be kids. I was a kid, an idiot once, man. I mean, we're all done stupid things. But what gets me the most is the rubbish in the rivers.
The what?
The rubbish in the rivers. Because they can all put their recycling out every week. Right? Because they know they're going to get fined if they don't. When they want to get rid of a 3-piece suite and a bike, straight in the river.
That's a shame, isn't it?
No, that river actually has got otters in it.
Have they? Fucking hell.
At the end of it, and there's a close thing, well, otters close, but actually that's a true fact that otters do frequent that.
Oh, man.
Which you wouldn't expect in a suburban
No,
area.
no, you wouldn't.
So, trying to teach you good environmental
Yeah.
responsibilities. And
there's big 3-piece suites on there.
When I wanted a 3-piece suite, lads, there wasn't one to be found. Do you know what I mean? Nah, I bet this is a good place, man.
So if you could describe it in a couple of words.
One way in, one way out. No, good community feel, man. Everyone, it's like EastEnders, isn't it? Everyone knows each other's business because it's a small neighbourhood. But it's a lovely place.
Yeah.
Bringing my daughter up here, that should say enough.
Exactly. What's your name?
Mike Fisher.
Mike Fisher.
Nice to meet you guys.
This is Dalboy.
Yeah, we can tell Dalboy, yeah.
Cullen. Hey, nice to meet you.
Not the one that does the Dalboy. On Facebook with the Dalboy Rodney,
Yeah, it's him. He's from Groigaraka, he is. Top man. Thank you, Mike. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, take care. Is this where you all hang about then, is it? Just round here, no? Yes, bro. Are you from BETTWS as well, then, or what? There's loads of you, innit? Loads of youth, like, innit? I ain't no TikToker, bro. YouTube. I just uploaded on TikTok. Nah. Safe though, boys. Yeah, that's right. Done Dufferin, yeah. Well, that was the first place in Newport we done. Then we done Malpas the other day as well. Yeah.
Was that getting uploaded?
It's on. It's quite quiet, Malpas.
You searched up your channel, all of this is on YouTube.
What's that, bro?
You searched up your channel, all of this on YouTube.
It's nice. I got nearly 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, there's like 2,000 videos. And can I ask you a couple of questions about BETTWS? Just briefly.
Okay.
How long have you lived here?
25 years.
What do you make of BETTWS? How would you describe the place?
It's fine, it's good. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Did you move here, family, and what was it like? Did you buy a house here?
Bought a house here.
Are you from Newport?
Yeah.
And has BETTWS changed over the years?
Yeah.
Obviously times change, but
Yes.
has it got better or worse?
Worse.
It's got worse? Oh,
I
never.
think so.
Yeah. What do you think BETTWS is lacking right now that it could do with support?
I think they should be able to go get some sort of place where they can go
Youth club.
Yeah, youth club.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Loads of
every
them.
year for them at all. They all hanging around you.
Yeah, and you think if that was
This is
put in
what the
place, that
problem
could
is.
help a lot.
This is what the problem is. It intimidates not me as such, but people who are coming down a bit older than me or women.
They might feel intimidated. And they might be lovely people and that, but they might feel a bit intimidating, like,
You're
innit?
from Cardiff.
Cardiff, yeah. But, you know, one of the most requested places, BETTWS. A lot of people say come here.
It's nice. It's a nice place to live, but I think over the years, and I mean, with the attitude of kids these days now.
Yeah, because you can't even give them
No,
give
we
them a
can't
telling
give
off.
them-
Yeah.
you can do-
No, I know, you get in
When
trouble.
I was
Like.
younger, you used to.
Yeah. And because it happened to you, you thought, well, I fucking do it to them now, but yeah, I get it. No, you get done, mate. Get done.
That's right. But that's why they're like that.
Yeah. If you could describe BETTWS in a couple of words, that like the community, the people, would you say they are different to the rest of Newport?
No difference whatsoever.
All the same, is
All
it?
the same wherever you go.
Brilliant. Hey, thank you very much, man. What's your
All right,
name?
mate. Martin.
Martin. Colin, nice to meet you.
What's this from anyway?
Yeah, it's called the Central Club on YouTube. Check it out. We go everywhere, all different places. In Newport, we've done Dufferin and Malpas so far, but we got the valleys. We do
Malpas is
everywhere.
a nice place to live.
Yeah. It was probably the tidiest.
No.
Dufferin's been. My uncle lives in Dufferin, but Malpas, probably the tidiest council estate I've been to. I mean, well kept. The flats all cut clean, pristine. It was really nice, like, and the people were nice.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
It's all right. It's not that bad. It's what people make out.
yeah.
But it have got worse because of. No, I think that.
Would you say then the negative aspect is because of the youth? There's not like any other like it's not.
It's fine out there. It's just what. It's not the youth, just the youth is all over them. They all throw stuff everywhere. And
They just need a place to be.
Yeah.
They need investing, don't they? That's the reality, isn't it? Yeah.
you imagine if some woman come to a young lady come down here walk past this lot.
Yeah, you'd be intimidated, wouldn't you?
Well,
But the
you'd be
thing,
the same, wouldn't you?
yeah, exactly. But the thing that makes me laugh, are these shops here, are they shut?
They shut them out about 6 or 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but is there any shops here that are abandoned, would you say? Or are they all in
They're
use?
all mostly in use.
They are they? Fair. I was going to say, just give them one of them as a youth club or one of these buildings, you know, there's a lot around
They
here.
can do that, can't they? But all you get off the council then is I'm got no money.
Yeah. There's a lot of testosterone running around here with these youths, innit? Hey, Matt, cheers, mate. Ta-da. Do a bunny hop for me, kid. How quick does it go?
Under horsepower, mate.
You're fucking fair play. Yeah, so obviously this is the centre of BETTWS, the shops. And a Morrison's. It's not lit up well, is it, for the place? Morrison's Daily, the BETTWS centre. Look. We've got a spa, great. Yeah, it's quite big, isn't it? Yeah. This is like some people's town centres, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, right, I see. There's a few shops that you can see. I assume not all of these shops are in use today. Some of them are closed.
Yeah, we're the only one that's open till 10. Otherwise, they're normally all open.
Are you from BETTWS?
Yeah.
If you could describe the place, in a few words, how would you describe BETTWS? Yeah, is that probably because you live here though, isn't it? Like, yeah.
Love it really, don't they?
Yeah, you wouldn't live anywhere else, I bet, would you? No. All right, well, thank you very much, love. I'm on TikTok, like. Just fed up with people saying I'm a TikToker. It's my YouTube channel. It'll show you. Yeah, do you want to say anything quickly?
Free at BETTWS, you get me?
Free at BETTWS. What? You a prisoner up here, yeah?
Yeah.
How would you describe BETTWS?
So I'm not gonna lie, yeah. BETTWS.
Pretty shitty
For the junkies, for the fuckheads, for the fat mans like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
beat you and your brother.
There's no pussy boys again.
Oh! Hey, I thought you was boys, you two, bro.
I'm full of you.
Stay central, yeah? Yo, nice one, boys, yeah? Stay out of trouble. Be careful. Love.
B block.
Hiya, mate. How's it going?
All right,
My name's Colin. What's your name?
Vernon.
Vernon. Nice to meet you, mate. So, this is the famous Nightingale, then, yeah?
Yes.
Obviously, when people said to come to BETTWS, they said you have to go in the Nightingale. when I drove past the Nightingale, I thought, I'm not coming in the Nightingale. But, to be fair, people have been really nice. Are you a BETTWS boy?
They got a worse reputation than what they fucking ever had. But there's never no trouble in you.
Are you from this area then?
Yes,
All your life?
born and bred.
And how would you describe, let's start from the beginning, how would you describe BETTWS? Like, what is BETTWS to you?
One of the best places you could ever live. You're on the verge of the countryside and everything else.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? If you come through like Riskaway and all that, and you come through the lanes at the top end, you're in country lanes, like 40
You've got
knots.
the countryside.
And then you've got the council estate. It's similar to where I live. I live in a place called Fairwater, which is Cardiff West, like, you know, St Fagans way. We've got all the woods, and then we've got the council estate as well. It's like the best of both worlds, isn't it? And this is exactly like that, BETTWS, isn't it?
The only people slag BETTWS down are the people who've never been on BETTWS.
Yeah, well, he's from, I don't know if you know, Grigaracca. It's a place in BETTWS. It's a very stigmatised area, like, you know, and, well, it's one of the best communities we visited, isn't it, you know? It's
just all rumours, isn't it? It's the same, isn't it? People give a bad news.
I do think like you might get the odd person who either stayed here, like visited it once, come to the boozer, or had a girlfriend here, had a bad experience. He'll go round and just slag it to his old, to his pole head, innit? And it goes from there.
That's why you got idiots in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Don't want to integrate.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. Do you think BETTWS as a community then is like one of the main things about being here is integration? You have to like.
Well, it's all right, but now the government is shifting so many fucking foreigners on the estate. It's fucking ridiculous.
Are you seeing that? You're seeing that on the estate of BETTWS?
Yes. Right? It's everywhere. The immigrants are taking over because the government are pushing them here and they're having priority housing.
Yeah.
Whereas all the youngsters can't get fucking houses.
Yeah. Well, we were just speaking about the youngsters over there, down by there. They haven't even got a youth club, yeah? And they're building 5 million homes or whatever it is for these people who are not from this country. We've got our own issues, our own drug problems, people staying on the streets, and they're in these hotels until they get their houses built. What's all that about?
Fucking rubbish, isn't it?
Well, I worked for Kaleidoscope. I worked in Powell's Place down by George Street Furnitures, and I found out that every Thursday they would have a minibus of migrants get dropped off outside the transporter bridge, and they would be told to go into Pill. And there was no exit plan, they were just in Pill. I think the...
Well, let's get something straight. These immigrants are coming over, they get a brand new car, they get all their white goods for nothing, they get their house refitted out 3 times a year, because as soon as they fit it out, they don't look after it, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the government are looking after the wrong people, not the taxpayers, who have paid their tax all their lives in this country.
Well, how does that make you feel?
Fucking terrible. And Rachel Reeves is the worst fucking nightmare ever.
Well, we've just had a conversation on the way here about Keir Starmer, and you know, I truly believe this is done on purpose, because you can't be that stupid, can you?
No. Right? It's all right for her. She'd never had to scrounge for the fucking pound.
Yeah, these people will be the last to see it, won't they?
That's it.
You know,
Right.
they're not on the front lines.
Right? But there's too many immigrants on this estate now.
In BETTWS,
You
yeah?
could count them all on one hand when I was a kid back in 1964. Now, you can count them on fucking 9,000 fucking arms.
Would you say it's on an individual thing as well, or do you feel like these
Oh,
are...
it's everywhere.
Are they integrating though, would you say?
No.
They're not making that effort?
They want to build fucking mosques for them. They shut in the fucking churches down and they want them to build mosques, right? Where the church was. What's that about?
I think that's an
They're
insult.
supposed
That's
to
an
integrate
insult.
with this country. Yeah? They're not integrating. Why have they got to pray in their own fucking mosque? Do we? They're supposed to accept our rules and regulations. Why have they got to pray? Do we? Let them pray by all means. But don't build them a mosque. Take it out to the taxpayers. You've got these fuckers coming over and haven't paid a penny into the tax system, and they're getting everything. Do we? And it's wrong.
I saw a video the other day which kind of was quite upsetting, I found, and it is a kick in the teeth. It was Croke Park in Ireland where bloody Sunday happened.
Yeah.
You know, a Catholic stadium, you know, and they were praying on the pitch like it was theirs.
There you
Like.
go.
Just go to a field, innit? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. They can always face the sun. They don't need a fucking place to go. Right? They want to face east, let them go fucking east or the west, whatever it is. Let them do it in their own fucking country, not over here.
What's that?
They don't need a fucking building for it.
Like by my studio in Cardiff, there's a new one built, and I've never seen a building go up so quickly.
There you
Like,
go.
boom, up. And we went to Treforest the other day. Now, Treforest is now, they say, most multicultural place in the valleys because of the uni, right? But most of them don't go to uni. It's their cousins they've brought over. Now, we spoke to one of the locals there who said, there's a mosque that's being built down there now. I said, oh, right, and how did the community take that? He said, well, they told us that it was going to be a community centre, so of course we were all for it. But it wasn't. It was a Islamic centre.
By 1950, we'll have Shire's law in this country. And
By
the white man
2050,
will
you mean?
not... The white people from Britain, born and bred, will not have a say in what's fucking going on. They're taking over.
Is there anything that could, like, prevent this or make it a balance, you think?
Yes. Ship them back to their own fucking country. Well, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much.
That's okay.
Cheers, man. Hello, what's your name?
Nina.
Nina. And what's your name?
Catherine.
Catherine, nice to meet you, Kath.
Oh, yeah.
So, I believe you work here as well,
Yeah, I
don't you?
work, yeah.
Yeah, so how would you describe the Nightingale?
Rough and ready, look bit rough around the edges, but we've got amazing regulars.
Yeah.
Really good regulars. Yeah, it can be quiet, it can be really busy. We do parties. We have a little mother and toddler group on Tuesday. Yeah, one of the regulars. Yeah. And I've only been here for 4 years.
You're not even from Bettis, then?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I've only been working here for like 4 years, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is this is just like the only boozer in Bettis?
the only pub?
You got the social, is
The
it?
social over there and then the rugby club up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is the actual only pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got Peter. Peter's our regular. We've got Swat, he's a regular. We've got Louise, she's a regular. Michelle works here.
Yeah.
Sean drinks in here. Bullseye. He was on Bullseye. Yeah.
He was on Bullseye? Oh, was you? Yeah. Fucking hell. Fair play.
Bullseye, yeah.
Fair play.
Ex-professional dart
You learned that from here in the Nightingale, was it?
Ex-professional dart player, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Fourth best in the world. Were you, Sean? I never knew that.
No, number 6 actually.
Number 6 in the world.
Yeah, that's not bad though. That's a big shout, huh?
Yeah.
What? And so you know, like on a Friday and a Saturday, can it get quite busy in here?
Friday afternoon, going into Friday night, yeah, busy. Saturday's quieting down a little bit. Possibly because we don't have a beer garden. But yeah, it's still good all round anyway.
Yeah.
We're not skint.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're making money.
And what do you think of Bettis as a place? Cause, like, this vlog is about Bettis and the estate, and people have asked us to come and visit.
Bettis at the moment is not very good. Well, I'm a Bettis girl through and through. Grown up, been here all my life. And it was also really good. It still is a good community, but you have the ones that are just assholes. And they're the ones that spoil it, especially the kids that hang around over the shop, but they fucking seem to terrorise people.
Yeah, I've just been over there. To be honest, to speak on face value, they were really nice, but you just imagine what they're like when like a vulnerable old lady's going past.
Yeah, when it's dark, it's quite intimidating. Even for a Bettis girl, and I know a lot of
The parents and
around you, but it can be really intimidating if you don't know. I wouldn't want my mum going down there at night.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's alright. It's a good community. And people do pull together when, you know, things go a little bit wrong and what have you. But no, you know, you can rely on people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but you feel that it's gone downhill more recently?
Yeah, and I think that's down to... Sorry, my dog.
Right.
I think that's just down to the youth of today. I'm quite lucky, 2 of my children have left Bettis. My daughter still lives on Bettis, and she works here as well. But it's just today's, I think you're looking at like, but they're like 8 and 9 going out on the streets and terrorising people. Mine would never like to leave home at that age, on their own. But yeah, I think no parental,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Well,
just...
kids have kids, don't they, though?
Yeah, exactly. But I had my first son at 19 and I was literally like, wasn't like that then.
Yeah.
And my one son would love to come back, my other son wouldn't, but my one son would love to. He's like, oh, because you just know people like you. Funny enough, I was over the shop earlier with my boss, and she went, Jesus Christ, she said, how many people do you know? And I was like, well, I know such and such from such and such, and I know her. My daughter went to school with her friends. It's like, so you do tend to just know people. Trace, do you feel safe on Bettis nowadays? Do you feel safe on Bettis nowadays? I do. Because of like the people...
She's hard as
like
fuck though, isn't she?
Yeah. Because of like the people that we know from the past, really, innit? Not so much.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You'd like to think that you would like to think your community connections would make you feel safe.
And Tracy has younger children as well. So.
Yeah, oh yeah, I don't trust my kids out. No. But no, I feel safe out there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I'm not comfortable with my kids.
From the people that we've known from old,
yeah.
rather than what they're like now.
And it's not so close to you. Not as close to you.
Do you feel like that it's got to be downhill in terms of the community and that?
Yeah.
I think sometimes there's still a community spirit, but then sometimes it's just like people don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But apart, you know, I don't know, we're just all Bettis girls, isn't we? So,
And when you say that, Bettis girls, would you say there's still a large community of people who are born and bred here?
Yeah.
There is that still here.
Less so, isn't it?
Less so, yeah. But
especially now, people want to leave.
Yeah.
You got an office?
That's a lot of immigrants.
Oh, I pay him a bonus.
You get no commission office?
I don't get paid myself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just want to be immigrantist. If that's a word. But yeah, the immigrants are just fucking taking over everywhere, isn't they?
Yeah, well.
Like
It's quite refreshing to hear it from like normal people because it's like people just want to ignore it. Like
no, people have had enough. They've had enough now. They have had enough, and you know we'll work. Work.
I don't get paid. I don't know what you're on about, bro. I don't get paid. I don't.
All right, shut up. So yeah. Right.
No, it is. It's like people are getting sick and tired of it, aren't they? Like.
Yeah, really sick and tired of it.
Like even like where I'm living now, like you can see the difference. We go up the valleys a lot as well, and even they're seeing it, you know. And it's like.
I got a Ukrainian family live next door to me. Don't mind the Ukrainians, because it's the rest of the Italy.
But it's an actual war zone, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you feel like they're not like integrating in the ones who have moved up here.
Come over here, that's fine. But get a job. Get a job and pay away. Don't just sponge off fucking benefits. So, yeah, that's my view.
Yeah. If you could describe Bettis in a couple of words, how would you describe it?
Oh my God.
As a whole, you know, and that doesn't mean just about right now, just in general.
Community spirited, rough around the edges, but a nice place to live as well. Yeah. I like here. I will never move away, I don't think.
Because it has got a reputation outside of Bettis, looking in having it. People do think it's like an.
Yeah, but then a lot of other places have as well.
Yeah. So.
Like Dufferin, Allway, Ringland, they're all Maze Glass. You know, unless you're Alterine or Ridgeway or bloody
High Cross.
Yeah, or Rogerstone then.
Yeah.
But we all love each other. We're alright, and we're there. We're all right out here, aren't we? We're all right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Come here, this way.
Now we got to pay for the number 60 to go in the fucking mountain.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Fucking mad. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, defo. Oh yeah, and I love. Oh shit, I shit myself, eh? Sorry. Can I just ask you in a couple of words, like, how would you describe BETTWS?
I was born, yeah, so I'm alright with it, but it is gone downhill.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think everywhere's downhill.
Everywhere's downhill, but
yeah.
I mean, I was born on BETTWS, so I've lived here all my life. Yeah, it's not perfect, of course it's not. But
Yeah.
no, it's perfect. Is it?
Would you ever leave?
Not now.
Yeah.
like this place has a bad reputation from 40 years ago.
That's what happens with a lot of places, don't it? It's mad, isn't it? It's not, you know, you just got to take that leap of faith and go and visit, and you'll find out that it's actually a lot nicer than what people make out.
I work on a roof, I've been working in Bayside, then one of the nicest parts in Newport, and the lady I'm working with won't let her come in. You don't feel less safe in Bayside.
Yeah, because it is, it's you just don't know anymore, do you?
I mean, since we all know each other, it's probably different.
Yeah.
But still, we still don't know, do we?
But you know what's nice though? Like, it's really nice to see a pub in the centre of BETTWS with the community who have been here all their lives in here, like talking and that. Because I think a lot of pubs are closed down because they don't like people talking, you know? Yeah.
I think like it's quiet now, and I think COVID's got a lot to do with that as well.
Yeah. People start drinking at home, where they get scared. And
people like to have
like
a garden. I don't like that because
I can't. I gotta force myself to drink when I'm at home. I don't see the point in it. Like. Yeah.
Because you used to have a proper pub crawl on this estate quite a few years ago. You know?
Swear.
But there's only like this pub. We've got the BETTWS Rugby Club. We've got the BETTWS Social Club. That's it now. Where you used to have the Pentwin. You used to have the Miller.
Well, they were pubs.
Yeah. The Pentwin was
all before.
Miller was a pub all before. Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
One's a nursery. One's got flats on it. And
any of them a mosque?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Not yet. What's all that about, innit?
I like the pubs now. Lots of them restaurants now, aren't they?
Yeah. That's kind of how they've survived, innit? Like, but I'd rather that than it be nothing.
We don't see full teams, darts teams, and all that stuff. I like to play every night.
Yeah.
Darts, different leagues.
Does a Nightingale have a team like Skittles or?
Skittles they have. Skittles they have. Yeah.
Little darts and all that.
Not at the moment. They have had recently.
Yeah. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Oh, well, thank you very much.
If you do start a team, you can't get a bloody team.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to me. You know, Cullen, my name is, and the channel's called The Central Club. Check it out on YouTube.
What's it called?
The Central Club.
Central Club.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah.
We done Duffin and Maltmas already as well, yeah. They're quite interesting. Thank you. Take care. Have you lived all your life? Or?
All my life.
Would you ever leave?
No, I bought a couple of properties now, which I rent out to local people. It's lovely around here, mate. Everyone says hi to you, sit on the bus stop, you have a little chit chat, you walk on the spa, if you can't reach something, someone will pass it down for the lady. It's lovely, mate.
Yeah, good community.
I'll go for a pint now,
Top man. Go on, mate.
Yeah, for me. I say, born and bred in Newport and all that, like, you know, and from away and all that, for me. Moved around and all that, like, you know.
Yeah.
Years ago, we all used to sit in the bus and all that, like, and then we could hear all talking and all that, like, you know, like, all English and all that, like, you know, English class and all that, like, you know, like that. now you're scared to open your voice and all that, like, you know, like.
Yeah, well, why do you think that is?
Oh, I'll tell you what, because Newport and Britain and all that, like, well, like we get so many immigrants and all that. I got my stammer, like, you know, like, got so many immigrants and all that, like.
Yeah.
Their own blog now, haven't they?
And but like I like
Flog, innit?
this stuff and all that, like, you know, like I said. Well, like I like, and I guess the best one with my missus and all that, like, you know, well, like and she shut up, and also I walk through Newport Town and all that, like I said, it was are we in Wales now yet? And that's also what happens, like, you know. And then, are we in Wales now, or like, because I cannot hear an English word, or a Scottish word, or an Irish word, you know. See,
Bad, isn't it? Bad, isn't it?
bad, you know, like, look, Alex said, she goes, oh, all I can hear is blah, 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 I said, well, years ago.
People think you're racist for doing that now. It's fucking...
Yeah, oh, I know they think they're racist, like I say. Workaway Town, or whatever we are now, like, all years, barren languages and all that, like, you know.
So were you quite frustrated with it all then as well?
Oh, yeah. Exactly like a friend said to ours, like, you know, like, they come in here, like, you know, like, and we're like, you know, like, and this government, like, you know, like, because it's like the Australians. They said, wait, you can shut off, turn your boat around, and go up, and look at that little country, like, you know, like, nah, man. But all they do is they let the boats in, and God knows what, like, you know, it's sick death of it, you know. And a lot of them people around here, like, you know, like, well, like that.
Yeah.
So, we cannot talk and speak, like, you know, like.
Can't speak freely, can you?
Yeah.
Bottom line, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly, like, you know.
What's your name anyway?
Dean.
Dean. If you could just describe in a couple of words, BETTWS then, like in.
Oh, BETTWS, right. BETTWS is the second biggest city in Britain, like, you know, like, it goes all around, like, you know, like. But now, every best we can catch now, like, you know, like, get on, like, you know, but like, I like, oh, could we speak or not anything, like, you know, like, you got all these kids and all that, like, on their phones and all that, we're like, I say, oh, I said, like, we cannot speak about our own
issues and all, like, yeah.
Yeah, but now, we're all just zipped up, like, you know, like,
yeah.
Flipping nuts in these, like, you know.
Well, thank you for chatting and being honest about it, mate. Honestly,
yeah, no,
it's a massive pleasure.
Thank
like.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
God bless, yeah?
Yeah.
Top man.
So it's on YouTube and all that. Yeah, take it from me.
Yeah.
Give him a Del Boy charm.
Yeah. I get it. Like, you know, some people, like, number one, they're like, who the fuck are you in my local? Yeah. Number two, it's like,
you look like a cockney. I said, well, I do Del Boy.
I look like I'm from Peckham.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this side. That's an interesting start. Yeah, so this is BETTWS Fish Bar by here, looks a bit. This is where it all happens, is it? Yeah. Let's have a look at this. There's some food. Yeah, do you want to say hello? So the one thing I've clocked straight away here, lots of kids, lots of youth. What's the fish bar like, lads? Nice food? Yeah? What do you recommend? What do you recommend in here? Yeah, what food? What food? Chips. You're a funny guy. The pharmacy, post office. There's a lot, but I don't know. Are they open? What's that up in North Hub? Well, look at that. That was obviously the hub. What was that? Was that like a community centre? Yeah. What happened?
They shut one down, didn't they, for a police station or something, didn't they?
That's fucking sad,
Down with
mate.
it.
That is so sad, like.
Down there, that used to be a community centre.
Let's have a look.
Police station.
Show me.
Down by us somewhere. They shut it down for a police station. The police.
Fucking hell, that a few youngsters here with attitude. To be fair, I've got a bit of a map here if you look. Don't know how old this is. Why does that look? It looks like it's incomplete. It's big. Newport's bigger than that. It's quite old, that. Stelvio, Stowe Park, you'll have the gear here, yeah, there, Mace Glass, Dufferin. Don't know what that is. BETTWS, Malpas, Barracks Hill, Ridgeway, Pilgwetley, Maindy, Somerton, Summerhill, St Julian's, Beechwood, Lawrence Hill, Lisweddy, Allway and Ringland, Christchurch. There's a couple to do here, to be fair.
I don't fucking know.
Well, what do you make of BETTWS? Is it a nice place to live? Or?
Yeah, I just take it all my life.
You're a BETTWS boy then, yeah?
Yeah.
You're from BETTWS as well, ain't you?
No, I'm not originally, no.
What, is it a good place to live though, or what do you reckon?
Yeah. They're moving a lot of fucking
It's like an egg way you go, isn't it?
You're not the first person to say they've moved a lot of migrants here, mate.
Yeah.
Is that true then? Is it? It's not just someone saying it.
No, nothing making out.
You're seeing that, are you? Yeah. Do you feel like they don't integrate at all, or?
I don't bother me. Like I said, I got a brain injury. Do you mean I wake up every day is a different day?
Really? Well, every day is a different day. If you could just say though in a couple of words, BETTWS. Well, what is BETTWS to you?
My home.
Thank you very much. Top man. Ta-ra, guys. Say. He goes to me, every day's a different day to me, mate. I went, well, every day is a different day. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. Well, bloody hell.
That used to be a community centre.
The police overtook it.
Took over it and just shut it down.
Yeah, what is all that about?
It's not a community centre, no.
So wait here, say that again?
Some guy was telling me down here, that used to be a community centre. Police took over it and just shut it down. The police are not even in it now.
And what do you make of that?
It's terrible, isn't it? Now the youth have got nothing to do with it.
Yes, bro! What do you think of that?
Fucking bad, isn't it?
Bad. Cheeky as fuck, innit? If you ask me. Yeah. Fucking muggy. It's like it's done on purpose, sort of thing, innit?
Apparently, some guy put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, it's bad, that, bro. Here she is in all her glory. The Nightingale.
That's it, what Greg Rackley did.
Yeah, what? Oh, was he?
Yeah.
It's fucking mad, isn't it?
Put a police station.
Yeah, they just don't give a fuck, though, do they? Really. If you think about it. So,
calling you then?
what part of BETTWS is this called?
Well, the street Medway Court.
Medway Court. Is this like an old part of the estate, or is it all the same?
All been built about 60 something years ago.
Yeah. Is this a good part of BETTWS, or?
Depends.
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're all used to, you know.
You've had raids.
Flat there, flat over there.
Well, that's it. You've got 2 blocks of flats right in front of you, haven't you? Which is a bit mad, like, because.
But I've got to be honest, nobody's really shut off.
Yeah.
It's not late at night. No parties at night.
That's all right, I suppose. It's one plus, isn't it? You know.
It just keeps myself to myself, I do.
Yeah. I would have thought the rowdiest would have been where you come in tonight and get all the flats.
Yeah, it is.
Is that like quite rowdy?
Some people are scared to go there after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I've spoken to a few locals who have said that. Like, it's
I mean,
a
years
shame.
ago I used to work in the Nightingale.
Yeah.
Me and my friend, and she lived down the road. But we'd walk home on our own, like, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. But I did. The only thing I used to be frightened of was a dog, if it was a street dog. But we never got scared or anything. No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
Yeah, I think another thing that people are saying is there's a lot of migrants have moved up here.
Yeah, there's one at the end of the street.
but you know, all great, but they say they just not wanting to integrate at all, sort of thing, which I find quite sad. Like, you know, like you try and make an effort, innit? Like, I mean, if you're gonna. But speaking to some of the old timers in the pub, they had some views on it. Like, do you know what I mean? They weren't afraid to talk about it. Like, you know, which it is what it is. I think it's everyone's thought now, innit? At the end of the day,
They're still sticking to their culture as well. It's like when she first moved in, there's a drain down there, and she was just chucking fat down there.
shut up.
Down the drain.
You're blocking the fucking.
Exactly. Blocking everything. She just hang her clothes on the fence, chucking in the garden.
Yeah, that's what does my head in. That's what I can't stand, mate. I would imagine you started doing things that is totally against their culture. You'd be fucking killed, or you'd had your hands chopped off or something. Like, why are we mugs, like, innit? Like, it's always us. And then we're bad, we're bigots, or we're racist, or we're this, and you're like, I think it's ridiculous now, like, you know. I think what happened last year with the riots as well, like the government, like they tried to scare people, sending people to jail and all, like, so thinking people wouldn't say anything. I think it's got even, I think people speak up even more now, like, you know.
They shouldn't be afraid to. On Facebook, and it's hard to say what I like. Don't care if it upsets them.
Yeah.
I got banned off Facebook once, didn't you?
Loads of times.
Did you?
Yeah, but just the truthful things, but other people are too scared to say.
Truth hurts, don't it? If you call someone a fat cunt, like, they normally don't like you, but they are fat and they're a cunt. You know, it's like the truth hurts, and you know, people can't hide away from the truth, can they? So what do instead? They make up fucking words for you and names, and you're this type of person for telling the truth. Strip it back, that's what it is. You're telling the truth. You know. But yeah, it's, you know, we try to be balanced on this channel, but you know, people will comment and be like, you're always talking about the migrants. Well, unfortunately, that's what's on everyone's tongue. That's what people are concerned about. That's what people are upset about. You know, we go into the city centres of Cardiff, Newport, and our homeless community, our own people who are from this country are struggling to live in the tunnels and living in hostels that are, you know, rife, right? And then they're given houses and hotels.
They're not going to get jobs because, well, they can't even speak English.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they do. They can deliver and they can wear balaclavas in the boiling hot on a bike. What's all that about?
It's like I've never voted in my life. I haven't. I've once went for a local election for the council.
Is that because you just have no faith in it, or?
I don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
But if next time I vote, I think I'm going to vote for reform.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the idea of, like, I want to vote but I also feel like they're going to be just the same, like, innit? But it's like, what, should we just try it and see what's what, like, you know?
All British people are just too scared. We should start something, revolution, or put them in their place.
I feel, you know, I think it's like 1,000, you know, to 2,000 coming on a boat every day, and that's male fighting age men, and it's like, the more and more we're laying back, the more and more there's more of them. So it's like, well, what are we going to do?
Just sat here waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
And, like, you know, I've got my family, the females in my family who, you know, might not want to express the same things I do, but they're petrified and they're scared, and they kind of got on, I think that it is going to happen, even though they don't want it to, and they ignore it. You know, I can't stand the people who actually think there's not a problem. You know, the people who is, we don't have a problem. Oh, you're just, and you're like, are you serious?
Yeah, no, just look, innit?
Yeah, but
your dad been here, look.
Old school, catching some sun rays, isn't he, look?
You got some stories like that.
Have you? Would you ever leave BETTWS?
No.
You from here as well, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
55 years, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mad. It's kind of like when I look at Cardiff, it's similar to like Fairwater, where I'm from, or even Ely. Obviously, it's a big council estate because it is kind of like, it's the outskirts of the city, innit? And it's just its own kind of town, like, do you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's like the size of some towns, isn't it? And villages in the valleys and that. It's massive, like, you know. Yeah. some interesting characters we've spoken to so far, but all of them seem to have the same thing. They're sick of.
It is that foreign bloke, you know. He comes round, even when you're in here, come and try and open your door.
You haven't done it here, but you just go around
That's why I got a
the
camera,
houses
yeah.
and try and see if their doors are open.
Are you joking?
No. Seen you on Facebook, didn't you?
Imagine the door was open and your nan was in there or something like.
Yeah, he's been doing it and just going in the house.
Don't know who he is, mind.
But no one knows what he's actually doing in the house, like.
Indian bloke, I think. Indian.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is scary. It is.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We have walked up and down here a few times.
And the other thing, there's a lot of kids on this estate as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, concerns for them, number one, but also no youth club for them. You know, police station we found out that the police station with the youth club, the police bought the youth club off the police, off, and then they closed it. So it's just an empty building here, like, and there's just kids hanging on the building.
I've seen it up on the roofs and all.
Yeah.
On the scaffolding. Oh, God.
You would, wouldn't you, at that age? You know.
Oh, yeah.
They've got nothing. You know, it's what do you think could be done in BETTWS to improve it?
I know where to start, would you?
Community centre, probably, innit?
Community centre.
Kids and all, they just ruin it.
Yeah. They go on by the Gale, haven't they, opposite behind the police station?
Well, we did see there was like a hub thing, but that was boarded up as well. Yeah.
No, it's not. With the containers on top of each
Oh.
other.
So you know where the spa is, across from the BETTWS chippy, on the second balcony.
Yeah.
There's something there called the hub, but it's all boarded up.
Oh, that, yeah, that.
Yes, that's where.
No, library.
Yes, yeah.
Used to be a library.
Yeah.
The kids just smash all the windows every day. They put new windows in, smash them again.
Yeah, it's a shame.
We've got like nurseries and playgroups and stuff there. I don't know why we stopped doing that.
Well, you know, BETTWS, like, it's always had a reputation of being quite a mad place, yeah? Do you think it's got better or worse?
I don't know. 'Cause I think all the ones that were little shits years ago have grown up now, haven't they?
Yeah. In the 80s and 90s, it was quiet, yeah, alright. And now, kids.
I know kids, and they.
Like
Yeah.
10 and up to 15. Nightmare.
Yeah.
Always down the shop, causing trouble, kicking shutters.
Yeah.
That time back, was it last year or the year before? It was just past the Nightingale. There was a police car, and they were sat in it. The kids was kicking shit out of the car, and they were in there.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Say that again. Go on, say it again, just so I can.
Oh.
So I can cut that bit then.
Police sat in the car up just past the Nightingale, weren't they, by the tennis courts, and they were kicking shit out of the car. And they couldn't do anything because they're little kids.
That was a good. When they first put that mast, that 5 mast in it. Thursday they put it up, finished doing it. On the same night, they burnt it down.
You know, social media and the way things have changed anyway is another thing. What changes everything in here, you know. Oh well, thank you so much for chatting to us. Appreciate it. So that's called these are Medway Court. What's your name?
Sully.
Sully?
Hubert.
Hubert.
Sully.
Oh, nice name, man. It's quite unique, isn't it?
Sir.
Sir Hubert Sully. I like that. You like that, don't you? You BETTWS from the start?
Yes. No, I was born in Pill.
64?
Yes.
But you're originally from...
Pill.
And you're from Malpas, yeah?
Well, originally from Pill. I was born in Pill, just round the corner from him. And then we moved out to Malpas, over the steel houses, when I was 3.
Tin Town, yeah.
Yeah, well, steel houses we always
Steel,
called
yeah.
them as kids. But then
I know
when my
it's
mother
Tin
had a few more, there was 8 of us, we went over the 4 bedders, where Emma is now.
Yes.
That's where we went.
We done Dufferin a month or 2 ago in. A lot of the people within Dufferin were like Pill natives, you know, and they mentioned how BETTWS was built for the same reason, really.
I'll tell you something, it was everybody, when we first moved out here, we were all youngsters, all had little ones,
and we all knew one another because we were either from Malthus or Pill. So most of us, we all knew one another, and it was I tell you something, it was absolutely fantastic place.
It's not now. It's not now.
Well, you had a lot of hope, didn't you? You've got a brand new houses, you know.
It had plenty of parks for the kids to play on.
Not
everything, and there was clubs for the kids to go to. There was a lot more, but now, I don't know. And these corner things here, you know, were for pensioners. They were all for pensioners, right? They stopped the pensioners and they're putting all kids in there now, and there's nothing but trouble all the time.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Yeah. If you go on BETTWS, go around and you see most of the pensioners' places with smash windows.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere on
all the
BETTWS.
flats
it's
down
like
there.
As if they're putting all the down and outs.
Opposite Michelle there, all drugs.
They've spoilt it.
So it's not even, people from BETTWS anymore?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
It's a shame because BETTWS had everything going for it. They had lovely walks. You took the lanes. You had the shops. It was close to Cumbrae. I could even, when I moved over here first, I used to walk to my mother's because she was still over the...
Well, you can see the tower block of Cumbrae, can't you, from the top of BETTWS Hill?
And I used to walk through the field, over the canal, to back over to my mother's where I lived. You wouldn't see a car going down the lane. It was absolutely fantastic taking kids through there. Now it was chaos.
Yeah.
Everything's changed. It's still a good place, you know, but it's nothing like it was when we came back.
We're fine here. By here we're fine. In other places,
we know most of them here now.
Yes.
Because we lived in this house 55 years now.
There's a lot of places on BETTWS I wouldn't live.
Is it?
I was 19 when we moved in the Masonettes up the top. And then come down here when I was 25. The daughter, she's 55, she was just born in 1970. That was our last one, and we've been in here.
Spoke to a lot of locals who are quite upset with how many people have moved here who are migrants, not conforming to the way, you know.
I know. What they do, you've got
That's the only thing that keeps us here.
You've got to find somewhere for all these boat people to go. And one of the places is Wales. They got to send a lot of them into Wales. Not in England. There's a lot of them in England, but they got to send them all to Wales.
A country of sanctuary.
And in BETTWS here, I'll bet you they've got a couple of hundred boat people in there. In BETTWS. And the thing is, if you had a daughter now, you're waiting for a house, a couple of kids, you wouldn't get, if you said, oh, it's a nice house, you go and they say, oh, the house, you might have that house there, next thing you know, you can't have it. Because somebody else will come in and say, more priority, more priority than you, so they jump the queue all the time, like, you know what I mean?
I don't understand how they're more priority.
It's not fair to local people here, you know what I mean? They'd rather a foreigner come in and take it. They're not pointing any fingers, but down by there, just past the flats there, the first house there, 2 foreigners in there. That's a fucking waste of space.
Well, they did say that they were pouring fat on it down the drains and stuff.
The young's washing out on the fences out there in the rain even. I don't know where they're from. They're just a nightmare.
You know, by Keir Starmer's standards and the left, you would be classed as a racist saying this.
Well, I don't give a shit what Keir Starmer says. The bloke should never be in there. I've been Labour all my life, like, and I tell you something now, I would never vote for that bloke again. Never. All my life, I was working class and I was Labour, but I wouldn't vote for that. I wouldn't give him the time of day.
Did you feel betrayed at all during the Southport riots and stuff, and how he acted towards people? We all, obviously, none of us agree with smashing up places of worship, but he called anyone who was against what happened, he was labelling far right.
Yeah, I know. He's not with the people. He's not with the working class. And the Labour originally was for the working class.
Of course it was.
Now even your Labour people now are not backing him. They say, oh, we're not funding you anymore. That's how bad it is. We're not going to fund you anymore because they've had enough. And all he promised to the people of the UK, not everybody, everybody in the UK, all these promises he had, And as soon as he got into power, where's all the promises? All gone down the drain. 300 quid a year he wants to take. It went to fuel payments. I don't care about the fuel payments. You can stick it. But it's not the bloody.
But how many people up there who do rely on that?
But people, all right, I don't mind it. We're not bloody rich by any means, but Put it this way, why did he take it off the pensioners? Why didn't he take it off foreign aid?
The pensioners who have worked hard for this country.
I did. I worked all my life. I wasn't a lazy kid. I worked all my life.
Another old timer.
Tony, he worked all his life as well.
Yeah, another one betrayed by Starmer.
That's right. Yeah, you know, all the working class men betrayed by him. They poured all our money in that steel plant. I worked for the steelworks as a boilermaker.
Where? Tata? No.
Yeah, Tata. Well, I was over there for 25 years. And they changed hands all over that time. But no, this place up the country, because the China was going to stop supplying coke and everything else, we can't afford to get that place shut down, right? But Paul Talbot in there, the biggest steelworks in the country, right? They've shut half of that, took up the blast furnaces, right? And they're going to open a
net zero.
I don't think they're ever going to say they're going to make an arc furnace down there. But arc furnaces are going back 30 years, 70 or 80 years ago.
Yeah, it's backwards, isn't it?
Backwards.
None of the decisions they've made make sense.
But the old country's going backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The old country.
I feel like it's by design, mate. I do.
I'm not so good.
It is mad.
It's not a rocket scientist to work out. It's the same with like the coal industry. A lot of people say how dangerous it was, right? But with health and safety, you move on, and we could have made it safer. These places, China, India, these places, we're giving money to some of them, right? They've got coal mines and they're making loads off it, right? Oh no, net zero, fucking global warming. Listen, if they're doing it, we should be doing it. We've got years and years of coal under us.
They're still giving money to China and India. Why are they giving money to China and India? It don't make sense. I mean, other people notice that they don't want to know us, like, you know what I mean?
No.
They're rich now, China. Years ago, they needed our help. Now they don't need our help. They're still giving them money.
It's mad, isn't it?
Because we used to go down there.
I tell you what.
Have you lost faith in the voting system, or will you still vote?
I'll vote for reform next. Like most of the people, but any money that the reform will be in next time.
They spoiled it down there. But
they got no faith in none of them.
Yeah, and half of them probably haven't got faith in reform, but it's the better version.
Well, you've got Starmer comes out here, right, and he comes all these things in Parliament, which he's all wrote for him anyway.
Yeah, they're not his fucking ideas.
He's all wrote on a bit of paper there. Look, when he comes in, a question, you'll have a question here, and you always got an answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always got an answer. There's not the answer that people want to hear.
Yeah, no, you're right, mate.
He knows himself that he's not very popular. You know, he knows himself, so it's not going to do him any bloody favours, is it?
Good night out.
Yes, he's just, to me, he's a down and out liar.
Down and out liar, lawman. He defends the wrong people as well. You know, he's always, apparently he defended the Southport killer's father.
Yeah.
You know, the stories I'm hearing is horrifying.
Yeah, and as you go around places like this, you'll come to the end of the day, like you said, you've been to BETTWS, everywhere else, and you'll sit back now and look over that one there and think to myself, well, everybody thinks the same. Everybody's thinking the same. The common denominator is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, they call it the silent majority, don't they? Because a lot of people are scared to openly admit it, because they are, what we got in the workforce now is certain people in positions of power, and if you say the wrong thing in their eyes, you're losing your job.
That's right.
But not, I lost my job ultimately for having my opinion.
You couldn't sack it before, people, but they can now. They don't even tell you these days. Carl, she had a job, right, and she come to the house one day, she said, he told me I finish on Friday. I said, well, they sent you a letter? Like in the old days? Sorry, we can't blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just a text.
Finishing? We've only got
text message. Sorry, we can't employ you anymore after Friday. They don't even give you a chance to. The end of Friday.
So they was going to
what am I going to do? You know, money coming in. I got rent to pay, food to get on the table, kids to feed.
Yeah,
give a shit.
Marion and all them.
Nobody gives a shit.
None of the youngsters want to do it, do they?
They don't, they're not dedicated.
They're the youngsters that like it. I've got to be honest, to me, they should have them back in the bleeding forces.
Wow.
Even if it was 3 months.
Well, what Keir Starmer's done with this thing about the forces, it's like, the thing that makes me laugh about it is, the only people who would, you know, proudly fight for this country, he is shit on. He shit on those people. He's called them fucking all sorts, but now he wants them to go back and fight. What? And leave all these migrants to our women and children?
I was telling her the other day there was a coloured woman up in London and she had 5 kids and she had, well, a great big house, right, and she was saying there, I'm getting £36,000 a year and I can't manage on it. What? 36,000 a year? I can't manage on it. I know it's dearer in London, but not that bloody dear. To me, you know, do you get 36,000?
No.
I'm bloody sure I don't know that.
You don't even know.
You know what I mean? No, I bloody near it.
And
then moaning and groaning again.
So do you think BETTWS is a direct impact, basically? This is a typical estate anywhere across Britain, down to decisions in the...
They're not running BETTWS down because there's other places in Newport that are exactly the same and even maybe worse. And there used to be parts of Newport where it used to be sort of, what do you call it, rich people, if you see, you know. But all them know, the gay, St. Julian's, it's the same up there.
Well, they were at one stage nice areas and the gay.
They're all the same, everywhere. The gay, they used to go up the gay, it was nice up there.
But I think that is, again, like you said, it's that design in it of just dropping people in all of these areas.
Yeah.
And identify now as communities.
You can't go out in the night. You can't. I wouldn't walk around there in the night time.
What's all that about, innit?
I was born in Pill. I wouldn't walk down Pill in the dark.
Oh, what is your take on that? Like the way it is?
I wouldn't walk down Pill in the dark.
Thank God.
I was born and bred in Pill. I was there until I was only 17. I wouldn't walk down there now.
People living in your old house, your childhood house now.
My old house has been pulled down because in the 60s they condemned all the houses.
What was that?
They were getting rid of all the bottom end of Pill because the houses were so old, right? Now, if somebody had sat, like Newport Borough Council, if they would have sat at the time and think, oh, hang on a minute now, instead of pulling them down, if we spend about well, in them days, a lot of money, they spend 1,500, 2 grand in there, they could have gone in and fixed them all up. Right?
Yeah.
And when they got so far uphill, right, so they pulled our house down all the way up to the church up there, and when they decided to get any further, then they thought, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute now, we can spend some money on them and do all that. So a lot of the streets are still there. But it was too late for us because they were already pulled down.
Wow, I see.
Now where we got up, this is I'll give a fine example. I went down there for a walk, I walked down there sometimes in my old street, down Wolsey Street in Port. I walked down there one day, and on the left hand side on the bottom dock end there, there's an old building there she used to work in, Jessie Mills, used to make gloves for the factory gloves. And dead opposite where our house was, there's a brand new house there. And there was a guy there, coloured guy, cleaning his car there. So I went over this, all right, is he not? And I said, do you know that house there? I said, that's exactly the place where I used to live like that. He turned around, he couldn't understand a word I'm saying. Couldn't understand a word I'm saying. That says it all.
You know the park was by there? There's a little drop, and that used to be our parkers by there.
Who thinks that's normal? Isn't it?
We started to share with parkers with the clouds.
Normal.
Oh, it's
you give this country another, I'll bet you any me, I won't be here obviously, but you give this country another 20 years and all this country will be run by Muslims.
If we go on the same, you mean, yeah? Or do you think there's no turning back?
No, they did half in there now, innit? You've got a mayor of London there. You'll never get him out of there now.
I hate him, mate.
No, everybody is. They'll never get him out of there now.
Yeah, we used to play over here.
All his local colours and all, they'll vote him back in.
Yeah,
So,
there, up
you
there,
know.
walking around the top there.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't
It's just sad.
it? What do you think your parents would say
Tell you
about
what I
it?
said to her the other day. If I were down our man, they come back now, they turn in
So
every
it's not
bleeding
as
grave
bad.
to find out
We
what's
go
going on
mostly
here
go up
now.
the lake now.
And if you put them in Newport now, he wouldn't even know where they are.
Up the boating lake. So we
Yeah.
go around there. It's just
Yeah,
fine.
you go to Pill, mate. It
I can
is.
remember when I was a boy, well, this one year, all the big estates wasn't there. Ringland, Gay was there, Maze Glass was there, but I landed in there, I'm only in the wartime. And Pill was there, but Corporation Road, but all the outer estates,
It's nice up there, and it's quite
they're not there. They wasn't there, there was nothing.
Yeah.
Up this road here, when we first moved in, I had a car. If it was, Tony might have had a car up there. There was about 3 cars in the street, and he thought, oh, they got a car down now.
Yeah, because no one had cars.
Yeah, no, all the houses here, the kids, they all got cars.
Yeah.
You've got houses down here, some of them, with 3 cars, 4 cars.
There was no car here then, was there you?
No, and
I
you
got
can't-
photographs and
you
you
could-
could, I could see a car.
Sometimes it's a
Yeah,
bit.
never had no cars yet.
It is. You've got a family now with the kids still living home. You know, teenagers with all one car. So, like a drive here, I got 2 cars in here. I have one out there, one by there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kill you know, it's 3 cars to every
And they
house,
want the
innit?
latest thing now. When I was up in London, they want to charge you for parking out on the road.
Oh, I know.
It is, it's right, that is.
Bad London.
He said in his house when he lived in Pill, he said he went back there not long ago and there was a guy in a new house washing his car. And he went,
Oh,
oh,
yes, you
I lived here. And he couldn't even understand the word he was saying.
Understand what you're talking
understand
about.
what I'm talking about.
I tell you something, you go downhill. I know it's not nice to say, you know. But you go down there and it's not one. You would think you was in a foreign country.
Yeah, you would.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she
that's-
would, because there's nobody British down there, English.
And it's a shithole down there.
It's wicked.
It is honest, a bloody shithole
there was
down
all big families. My mother was one of 16. And she lived in Pill, wasn't you? And your grandfather lived round the corner. But it was always lovely and clean there. Always lovely and clean, but now it's like it really is bad.
Yeah.
So that's another one that's changed worse than bleaking Betty's. Have a look
Yeah.
at it. You go and have a look at it.
You'll find that in the old days, during the war, Second World War, everybody was neighbours. They was all friends and this
Yeah.
sort. You never had something like that. Oh, give it a shot. You can have some of mine. You'll give them back next week because you had a ration book. Yeah, you had a ration book. But now, I mean, you knew everybody, didn't they? I was telling you the other day that you scrub the. My mother was the same, or my grandmother more now. They scrub out the kitchen now, like on the floor. You wash the floor like that. They come out on the pavement there and chuck it on the pavement there and scrub the bloody pavement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you could tell when you used to walk down the street there where people had washed theirs and they didn't.
Yeah.
So they had all clean.
Yeah.
They'd be all, look at the pavement.
We best do ours, isn't it? Like, you know?
But that was a way.
Yeah,
you know what I
nearly
mean?
everybody come
But
through Pill, didn't they, you?
Seemingly after the war, I mean, like I said, they devastated Pill when they moved them all out, like, you know, and put them all the way. Put them all out all the way in different parts of Newport, and they devastated the place. You know what I mean?
Well,
They
was,
took a
so back
community
then,
out.
Pill was a very heavy populated area.
Yeah,
then.
but it was.
He was bigger as well then.
But everybody knew
They
everything.
knocked all his houses down in your street, wasn't it? In Wolsey Street.
Yeah.
My father lived in Watch House Parade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or Mill Parade. Was it Mill Parade? I can't remember which
Watch
one
House
it was.
Parade.
They all
Oh,
were
Mill
knocked
Parade,
down.
sorry.
My mother lived in Camassi Street. All that was knocked down.
It's mad, isn't it?
They all knocked all the
And you go down there now and people will be like, who are you?
Yeah, they were beautiful.
Do you know, many a
houses, and they
time,
knocked them all down.
many a time, I tells her when I goes down again, my friend got a garage down there, and I go down and take the car down.
Gary, innit?
And I thought, look, I get on the bus, go to town, and I walk all the way down Pill. And how many times I've been down there? Loads of times, and I walk from Cardiff Road all the way down to the transporter, because that's where this garage around the corner there, right? And I've never heard anybody speak. They're all out on the pavement, isn't it? I've never heard one of them speak English. No.
I rest my
But
case.
it's the dirt down there, 'cause it was always
Never
clean.
heard
I
one of them
worked
speak
down there
English.
in the dry cleaners that was down there.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
And it was always clean.
And like I just
But
said to you
this-
just now, they'll be
really
taking
is a
over.
terrible-
They'll be taking over this
really is
country.
bad. It's a shame.
You go and get, you go
Maybe I-
and get, you go
No
along now. No,
more.
he's but you go along now and you get married and you sort of okay, you have a nice couple of kids, like you think, oh right, enough's enough, like you know. They go around
Oh
6
no,
and 7 kids.
but that's their apparently that's from what I've read out. That's their plan to outbreed.
That's right, because they're the people where you were having two. At the end, you take 20 or 30 years up the bloody road, mate. got 6 bloody kids, which they already have, eh?
Yeah.
And they buy half of houses.
all
eh?
have 6 kids.
All the houses along Chepstow Road, right? All
Them big houses are full,
all
yeah.
them big houses along the Chepstow Road are all bought by blacks. They're all coloured in it. And what they do is they all put their money in one pot. If you've got 4 or 5 of the kids working, it all goes in one pot. And it's the mother.
Well, Asians in there a lot,
It's,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's the mother that distributes it. The son comes along and says, oh, I could do with the car. Okay, then we see you. Yeah, we go and get a car on HP. Yeah, we can afford that. Driving a new car. And then he wants a house, so they buy the house next door.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And then he buys the house next door, and he buys the house next door. Their family comes and buy the house next door.
And they've got this woke agenda now of this like LGBTQ stuff.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of people who don't have kids anyway.
That's right.
Because more people will be upcoming. I identify as a bike.
Yeah.
I ain't having kids. You know. No, but that's what it's like, isn't it? So it's just like you know, you know, we're just not.
There was big families years ago. Like I said, my mother was one of 16.
Yeah.
My father, there was one of 11, I think it was.
Like
He
you
was.
said,
So they
no
were
telly,
big. They
no
were.
telly.
Yeah, no telly, yeah.
Yeah, but they were. Yeah, but they were big families. But they looked after themselves and they kept everything.
And they worked hard.
Yes, we
Yeah,
don't-
that's right.
They,
It was harder then as well.
yeah,
wasn't
and it was
it?
hard.
Well, have you seen Birmingham?
Yeah.
Have you seen how Birmingham is
Yeah.
like? You know, and the rubbish.
You wouldn't go up there in the dark. There's
It's
people-
just-
I've
it's
seen
just,
people-
uh,
I've seen people on there. They say white people living in Birmingham says, "No, we don't. We wouldn't go up in the dark. We wouldn't go in the dark."
wouldn't do
Like
that,
Pill,
no,
I wouldn't
no.
walk them. I would walk around in the dark.
I got to be honest. When I
wouldn't,
used to
honestly.
go down the Betty's Club, when we
How sad is that?
I'd
It was-
walk
what was
home
it?
on my own.
The bloke
Because some of
yesterday,
the
no.
girls used to stay down there, and I wouldn't even worry about it at all. But I wouldn't do it now.
There's a-
Definitely would not.
There was a
walk.
bloke on there.
Different world now, isn't it?
Reading on the news yesterday, there's a bloke on there. He was going along on his electric bike, around the back of the river bank there, going along there with a bingo underneath George Street Bridge. He come around there, and a girl and a bloke, 20 and 30-year-old bloke, stopped him, threatened him with a knife, and took his bike. But because he had the bike, he had a what's the name?
A code.
A tracker. They found the bike, but they couldn't find them. But it's like what
Ah.
70 years
Bloody hell.
Terrible, isn't it?
But, yeah, so really, it
Well,
must,
you know, the crime rate's going up as well.
It is. It's absolutely. And I say it's still all right out here, but it's not a touch on what I used to be.
I gotta be. We're all
It's a
right
shame.
there because
Yeah.
We're fine.
this bloke foreign, yeah, but he's all right.
Oh, Martin, he's
he comes from
installed,
Yugoslavia, some bloody where.
Lovely neighbour.
It's,
Wow.
Oh, he's all
but
right.
I mean, you can't blame all of them. 'Cause some of them.
No, of course you can't.
can't.
Of course you
It's a nice
can.
motor, son. What is it?
It's a Cupra.
Cupra. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cupra Tabascan.
Electric?
Yeah.
All electric?
Yeah, I'm gutted because I was well against them, but there we are.
You, why didn't you go for a hybrid then? Or?
I know, it was just what was up there for offer, and I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and I just went for the full electric.
Happy with it? Or?
I'm happy, just say thank you on you before you
Okay,
go.
thanks
Thank
very
you.
much. Let's,
So what part of BETTWS is this, boys?
Hardest teenage fitters fucking ends.
What is it?
Hardest teenage fitters ends.
Is this where you all spit bars in, do you?
Just me.
Is it? What type of music you doing, bro?
All types of music.
Bit versatility in there, yeah?
Everything. Grind, rap, trap.
Okay. So what's your MC name?
Franco on the mic.
Franco
On the mic.
Franco on the mic, yeah?
The name gets popping in the street.
Yeah.
Rings bells.
Rings bells.
You get me?
You got some music out there you can plug the people with?
Come on. Show you something now. See, they're playing it. He's playing
He's
it.
playing it as well.
Come on.
What's BETTWS like? Good place?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit boring, isn't it?
I recently moved down there and they got popping and then it always, because I stepped there.
Well, where are you from originally?
Mainly.
Oh, so you've come on the other side, like, yeah. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, it's quite a big council estate, isn't it, to be fair, like, it's... Reminds me of Ely, the size of it, innit? It's quite big, like... Yeah. So, and what, are you on Instagram or anything for the people to follow your stuff and that?
Are they actually going to follow me?
I don't know, you've got to plug it, haven't you, to find out?
Franco.hts.
Franco.hts, yeah?
Hardest teenage fitter.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a little 8-bar or something at least.
Come on.
A little acapella 8-bar, yeah?
Hello, bye. on. MP20 freestyles. Look. Think you're bad, you're shot in keys. My boy Shady come with peas. Think you're bad, you're shot in cheese. I get it gone less than a week. I said Franco on the mic, then he rings bells in the street. Ask a girl, she know my name, she know that Franco is a G. She broke up with her man, next day I'm in the street. I'm that guy best friend, but I still get her on her knees. It's Big Franco on the mic, my name be popping in the streets. Yeah, I say that.
Yes, brother. Well, keep doing what you're doing,
Go
bro.
on BETTWS, yeah? Little notice, little warning, yeah? See the gang, bro. Any man.
Franco gave me the pass, yeah?
Give me the pass.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. I know the drill. Nah, yo, love, yeah? Keep doing what you're doing, innit, man? And, yeah, I wish you all the best for your music career and stuff. It's called The Central Club. Check it out. Yeah. You'll show him, innit? Yeah. Oh, I think you'll like it, man. Yeah. Nice one, brother, yeah?
Nice one.
Take care. Ta-da. Yeah. Just to give a bit of a context to people when we say that this is like on the edge, you know, we said it's like best of both worlds. You've got the estate and then you've literally got the countryside. This is what I mean. So you've got these houses, you've got these flats here, and then you come onto Ogmore Crescent, yeah? Big block of flats there, and you come into Ogmore Crescent by here, and you are literally leaving BETTWS.
Zone now, innit?
Well, look, that's the lanes, country lanes. You're gone now into the fucking fields. You could get that way as well, yeah. But do you know what I mean? There's another Tredegar Golf Club that way, council houses. It is literally the edge. Don't know if this way we can get out, but this is a big estate, man, and I cannot wait to come back here. Yeah, it's like Grove Street.
Nice down here, isn't it?
Another block. I wonder if someone could count how many blocks of flats are in BETTWS. I think this is a dead end as well. But yeah, you know, the population, it must be quite... I wouldn't be surprised if there's over 10,000 people just in BETTWS because of how many blocks of flats it is and the sheer size. It's huge.
So what do you think so far of BETTWS then, Cal?
It's big. Nice people. It's a very mixed place, multicultural place. But I just want to, you know, obviously we've spoken to a lot of locals as well who seem very upset with the amount of migrants that have moved here. Now, I would say there's a difference between being multicultural and importing a load of migrants. As you can see, there's a lot of people here who have been born and bred here, and you know they've integrated, you know, and that's been like this in BETTWS, as I believe, for years and years and years. But what these people are saying now is there are families and migrants coming off the boats moving here, and they're not integrating. So, you know, it's just another place that is sick and tired and upset with how things are going in this country. But yes, a big council estate. I mean, look, we're going to show this for the view. Look at that. Show them the view what we got, look.
Look at that. Look at that for a view.
And over here now, we might be able to see, like I said earlier, the tower block in Cwmbran. I just seen a tower over there somewhere, but... Another thing I would say is there are a lot of youngsters. That's it, man. So this is like the centre, isn't it? Of
lots of flats, isn't it?
I don't know what this road's called, and they're obviously on both sides as well. Again, spoke to some of the locals. They said this is a place they wouldn't exactly walk at night, sort of thing. But it would be nice to speak to a local. Yeah, here's a local. Hey, brother, can we ask you what it's like in BETTWS?
Oh, it's alright, man.
How long? Could we ask you how long you lived here or not?
Me, I've only been here for a year.
And how would you describe it? Is it a good?
It's alright for me. I know people around here, so it's pretty good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
That's as well, man.
Yeah, of course. No worries, Nick.
It's alright up here, bro.
Yeah?
It's not like back in the day. It used to be rough.
Yeah.
When I went to school, yeah, but it's alright.
Yeah, yeah. Nice one, brother. Sorry. White Crescent is a good fresh close. Just have a little drive on as well. Obviously, a lot of people, like, they obviously congregate in like populated parts, like the shops, the pubs, and that. Similar to Malpas, it's quite quiet, the flats and stuff. I can imagine what it's like on a summer's day up here, though. Do you know what I mean? A couple of firesides, look. I bet it's quite live round here. When we put this out, we're gonna have loads of people. Oh, why didn't you fucking speak to so and so? Oh, you should have come and seen him. I get it, you know. And we will. I'll give the opportunity to come back because of that. Do you know what I mean?
It's alright, Rangers. It's quiet. You just got the boy races in the cars, like. That's about it, really.
Yeah, yeah. So is your mum from up here then?
My mum's lived here all her life, yeah.
She's a better girl, like.
Better girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She knows everyone. She's grew up Ranger. She says it's like it's like anywhere, but it's rough. Do you know what I mean? It's rough places, like.
Yeah, rough and ready, like, you know.
Ready's like everywhere, bro. Innit? Council estate, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you would say though, like, it's not as bad as like.
It's not as
what
bad
people
as
make out.
Like if it was that bad, one of them a little girl like to play in that, but it's alright, bro.
Yeah.
It's what it is. It's like any estate, really.
Yeah. Nah, fair play. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
No worries.
I'm the only one-legged guy to drive an M4 in Newport or in the UK. Here we are.
Top man! These are quite strange, isn't they? It's like on the main road, it's like the houses are like.
Yeah, inwards, like.
Yeah, it's like different.
You're all sharing a garden.
Yeah, this place is just huge. Again, it's like Gurnos, it's like Port Talbot, Sandfield, it's like Ely. You know, there's just so much to do here that we have to come back. But yeah, this is another part of BETTWS. Looks like another kind of estate. Different types of houses again. Yeah. We're on Cornbrook Road right now. But like, obviously, this is what we're doing now. I would like people, if you're from BETTWS and you think, wow, I'll give you a proper tour of some old timers and people. Please do, like, we want to speak to these people. Yeah, feel free. What do you reckon anyway? What do you rate?
So,
what do you think of the place so far?
Yeah, I think it's alright. So it's different, isn't it? It's a massive place, loads of blocks of flats.
Yeah. We got the cricket going on here. I don't know if this is a BETTWS team, but it's in BETTWS, so highlight it. Lovely little cricket pitch. Alright, boys. Well, I think that's enough for one day. Yeah, you know, yeah. It's getting a bit late now. We've been here about 2-3 hours. I think we spoke to enough of these little muckers. What?
Interview me. Hello guys.
So say a couple of words.
Interview me.
We're wrapping up now, so go on. What do you want to say?
Hello. Newport is shit. BETTWS is the best.
Newport shit. Big up Malbus.
BETTWS is the best.
Anything about BETTWS?
Big up Malbus. Everyone follow me on TikTok. The Sam Wiles 22442.
Yeah.
Yeah, G.
Stay in school, boys. Yeah.
That's our school.
That's your school, yeah.
My school's all the way over there. Shite.
At least you're in school, though. That's the main thing.
YouTube, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Guess what? What's the channel name? Newport.
Big up Newport.
Big up Newport.
Big up
What's
the
the
gang.
channel?
It's called the Central Club on YouTube. Alright, it's a vlog. 2 days, 3 days.
Get all Cardiff boys down here.
Yeah.
We fight them.
Yeah? Don't like the Cardiff boys, do you? I'm a Cardiff boy. I'm safe. But it impacts.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're all bigging up Malbus.
Which one?
You say a Malbus gang? Malbus gang, you said? Big up BETTWS.
Big up Hill. That's where I live.
Yeah?
Big up Shaftesbury.
Yeah?
Big up Old Ned. Big up all up.
Big up Newport, boys, yeah? Thank you, yeah? Love. Well, look, thank you to everyone we spoke to. Obviously, if you would like to speak about BETTWS, what you think of the place, we will be back up in the summer. We'll revisit. I hope we gave it an accurate description of what we did. We gave it an accurate description of what
we met some good people as well.
We met some good people, you know. You know, if I give it a rating, I'd give it a 7.5. 7?
yeah.
7, yeah. I'll give it a 7,
7.
innit? He doesn't want to be higher than Gregor Acker. That's the problem.
Big up Newport.
No, big up Newport, gang. Yeah, yeah.
Show him.
Stay central. Stay central.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Safe.
Oh, God.
So yeah, listen.
Say fuck that squash.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you want this video to go far and wide. Tell us where you want us to go next. Del boy, tell him.
I reckon we should. Hell, is it? Stay central.
Stay central.
Stay central.
The nightingale should have fell through the bar, man, shouldn't they?
Del boy.
The Central Club.